I want to share a lesson with y'all today.
So the wealthiest people I know only think about skills.
Today's Monday, and a lot of people don't realize it, but it's the first week of 2026, even though it's still 2025. So I'll go to the gym. This week we'll be away with our fam for a few days, even though I still have a few days in between where I can work and do my thing. Going to the gym, but for the last few days I was sick, pretty sick, throwing up, stomach ache and all that, so we'll see how it goes. And yeah, let's go.
Verweigerd.
I want to learn about Jesus and not just
Hij heeft geen Netflix, ik denk dat de deur al open.
Wakey, little bro. Time to wake up. Time to go to the gym, man. 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. There we are. 7:30 a.m. on a family trip. Going to the gym. Let's go, boys. Huh? Let's go, boys. Just
Let's go, bro.
Hij gaat naar de gym.
Je gaat zo zijn?
Hij eet gelijk.
A gift from my wife. It's a gift from my wife. So.
After the gym, you know. After the gym. Man.
Bro. It's a gift from my wife, man.
Man.
Gift from my wife.
Not healthy, not healthy.
Not healthy.
What are you eating? It's vegetables.
Ik had echt wat op.
Yeah, man.
Dit is spinaziebord.
In de gloria. Hyperpiep, hoera! Hyperpiep, hoera!
Hij zwaaien?
Hallo daar in de toekomst.
Ik zo, blauw, roze, paars, roze, geel, blauw.
Afgekozen God almachtig Vader, om u te danken voor 2025, o God almachtig Vader. We hebben heel veel meegemaakt, o God almachtig, maar u was er altijd om ons te helpen.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Dokter! Happy New Year!
Christmas holidays are nice.
Celebrating New Year is nice. Holidays are nice. Vacation with family is nice, but nothing beats getting home. Getting back in my routine. Having my own space. Quietness. And just me and my wife over here. Right? Oh my days.
There goes your quiet.
Alright. So, tomorrow, just back in the routine. Going to the gym. Making sure I have a good idea what I want to do tomorrow. And just getting to bed on time today. Thank the Lord.
So the wealthiest people I know only think about skills. They think about what can I learn and then what can this skill get me. And so they will always take any money they can to buy more skills. A lot of people who want to make money don't understand how money is made. And so it's made by getting it.
Dankjewel. Going for a run.
Maar je ziet er. Oeh. Ja man. Hier. Zijn er nog? Quick 10 kilometers.
10.
Bro, I'm so dead, bro.
Me neither. Me? Volgende week is 15 hè?
15.
Next week is gonna be 15.
Nah, I don't know, bro.
It's gonna be 15.
I can't even remember the last time I did 10 kilometers just running. And then you want to do 15 next week?
Yeah, maybe the week after.
Maybe the week after.
Yeah.
Sounds like a better deal. But yeah, we did it. Back to work though.
Oh, zit je aan het randje van het beeld? Laat me het ietsjes inzoomen. Okay, so I've been working on a new video, and it's a video about habits. I think I will call it the best video on habits you'll ever watch, because I will put all my work, all my effort into this one, and do a ton of research, and also I will also talk about things that worked for me, are working for me right now, and things I will do, which you will also see in the vlogs. But yeah, in the past I made 2 videos about Kobe Bryant. I already told you about this, but those 2 videos were my best work, and I want to do that again. So about habits, that's my next big video coming up. The best video you will ever watch on habits. So this will be what I've been working on this day, and what I'll be working on the coming days and the coming weeks, so I can make the best possible video for you guys, and to make habits actually as easy as possible to understand. So yeah. Today I've been working on a few things.
Most of it was the boring part of doing research for my new video, for my video about habits. But there's a really tiny small lesson I want to share with you. And that is about SOPs and making playbooks. So a playbook or a SOP is a standard operating procedure. It is a checklist or, I don't know, it's a kind of to-do list, how to do a task as efficiently as possible. So you can use it to give it to other person so they can do the job for you, or so you just know what are the most efficient steps to do a task. If you want to teach somebody how to do the task, you can just give them the SOP and they can do the task. And if they have questions, they can ask you for something. But let me give you some context here. I made a SOP for my vlogs. So I wanted to start vlogging. I want to start documenting my life. And I made a SOP for that. What are the most important things to do when I start vlogging? So I made a whole list of everything I needed to think about to start vlogging, to do the vlogs. And it was such a detailed and long list I made in Notion. It was, I wanted to prep every week on Sunday, what I would do for the whole week and when I'm gonna record, what I'm gonna record, what I want it to look like, what I'm gonna do. And that's a great thing, but I just don't need a lot of that. Now I'm vlogging for like 2-3 weeks and I've noticed that it's way simpler, way easier, and I can do it much more efficiently. So what I did right here, and it's in Dutch, so you probably cannot understand it, but it's making just a small checklist. This is the checklist. This is what I need to do. This is what I need to do. So it's not even that hard. And those things like this, I know this on top of my head. This is easy for me. It's just so I can teach it to other people. A friend of mine wanted to start documenting his life too, so it's just for him. And when the time is there, when I have an editor and somebody else will do this for me, I just have a system, I have a playbook, I have a SOP. He can just read it, he can just look at it, follow the steps, and make sure he makes a great vlog, a great documentation, a great video. That's a small lesson I wanted to share today. Look at the steps and see if the steps you are taking and putting in your playbook, if they are really that efficient, if they are really necessary. So yeah, I think I made it like 3 times as short. So yeah, that's a small lesson I wanted to share.
Porque si yo te veo, te meto un tiro en la sien.
Las mujeres siempre pasan página antes. Por si acaso deberías estar prevenido.
Zo, echt hè. Going to church. But it snowed last night and today, so pretty beautiful honestly.
Amen. Exclamation mark. Yay! Oh, dat geschrijven.
Gekregen?
Vandaag houd ik vast, ook als ik naar buiten ga. Want jij...
I want to share a lesson with y'all today. It's a lesson I've learned last year, and maybe it will help you this year to get rid of shiny object syndrome. And for the people who don't know what is shiny object syndrome is when you have a great idea, or at least an idea, a plan of the future, what you want to do, and after a little while, you act towards a different idea. And you do the same thing after that. You do the same thing after that. So you switch between ideas, between plans the whole time because you think this is a better idea or because you just don't like the last idea anymore. For me, for example, I started a clothing brand when I was in my teenage years. I was trying kind of to be a rapper or something. I started my YouTube channel a few years ago, even though I quit it after 6 episodes. So I started a new thing over and over and over again. And last year I learned this lesson from Alex Hormozy. It's just a small graph. It's just showing how the emotional cycle of change actually works. So when you have a new idea or you want to change something about yourself or you want to learn a new habit, you can use this one to make sure you achieve it. This is the graph. I hope you can see it. The emotional cycle of change. And you always start with uninformed optimism. You have no idea what this plan or this, I don't know what you want to call it, what this will take. Maybe for me, it's starting a YouTube channel. You have no idea how much work it will take, but you're optimistic about the future. You only see the end goal, the success, and everything you will achieve and everything that will come out of that. So you start really excited, but after a while, you find out it's a bit more work than you've expected. So the next stage is informed pessimism. I hope you can see it. Now you realize how much work it's actually gonna take. And it's not as little as you thought it would be. It's way more. So you're a little bit pessimistic now, informed pessimism. After this one, you'll go down even more. This is the lowest point, the dip, or the valley of despair. At this point, most people quit. You just see the work that it's gonna take. You don't see the end result anymore. You just see the future of the most boring thing that you're doing. It's not what you expected. And so most people quit in this stage, the dip, the valley of despair. But when you quit in this stage and you start something new, you start the graph over. And you go from the dip right to uninformed optimism again. And if you do this the whole time, again and again, you actually end up again and again at the dip. So you actually achieve nothing. Your success will always end in the dip. So it's easier said than done, and I know this, but make sure you push through when the dip comes, because there's something super beautiful about the dip. The dip controls who has success and who has no success. If you can push through in the dip, you'll be the person. Maybe you look weird for some time. I know I look weird right now. I sacrifice a lot of time. I don't have social media. My calendar is full every week. There are a lot of things I sacrifice. I go to bed every night between 9 and 10 p.m. just to get a good night of sleep in, so I can wake up the next day at 5 or 6 a.m. and start the work all over again. So maybe now I look strange because now I'm in kind of the dip. My YouTube channel had great views, not anymore, and you could say my last video had 17 views on my channel, 17 at this point of recording. So what I need to do right now And that is the same thing that people like Elon Musk and Jimmy Donaldson, aka Mr. Beast, have done, is just push through. Is just go on with the thing. And after you're in the dip, which is the lowest point, you end up at success. So, with this said, there's no it didn't work anymore. Not for me at least. It's just I couldn't make it work. Or let me explain this in the right way. Now I make YouTube videos. Now I'm documenting my life. But a lot of people, a lot of channels grew and got big by documenting their lives. So if I'm documenting my life, a lot of other channels made their channels big by documenting their lives. And after 20, 30 vlogs, I'm still a small channel, as in I still got no views on every vlog. I could say that it doesn't work for me. It doesn't work. But the thing is, I didn't know how to make it work. And that's a different mindset. That's a different belief. If I just say, I didn't know how to make it work, it serves me. I can get better every video. I can change something every video. I can improve something every video. If I just say it doesn't work, I say that the product, the plan, the thing doesn't work. What can I change about it if the thing doesn't work? Instead of it, I don't know how to make it work. Because people done it in the past. So it has worked. And it is working for people. It is, I just don't know how to make it work for me right now. That's a different shift in mindset. That's a little lesson I wanted to share with y'all today. And it's a lesson I've learned last year. I hope it will serve you this year. And so you can have a plan, make sure you have a goal that is worth achieving, that is worth acting towards, and it's worth going through the dip for. So, yeah, this was it for today, and see you next time.